2. He tried to encourage us, the 3 players who weren't 40-year-old men, to play women, and he wanted us to dress up and laugh as our characters, including getting pictures of the woman in her 20s dressed as her character in this really tiny dress with very specific type of heel. He especially liked taking pictures of her tiny feet. I should mention that woman in her 20s was a very small woman, under 5 foot, who looked a lot younger than she was because of some medical conditions she had. The 19-year-old and I were both too uncomfortable to dress up, and he still commented on our shoes, so I stopped wearing anything open-toed like sandals, and I think I remember that she did as well. 3. The other men in the group would ask to keep the pictures he took, and often bring their own material for her to model of certain fantasy clothing or races. They claimed they were posting into some fantasy site, and she was hoping if they posted enough, she might be hired to model for fantasy shoots. Yeah, I don't know. But I remember it made me incredibly uncomfortable, and was also aware she hid that she did this from her husband, who, by the way, I thought was a piece of shit, but still found it weird and tried to talk to her about it. There was a reason our friendship didn't last, and this is the only one of those reasons. Massively unusual. The men in the group sound like they were committing some sort of sexual abuse or even assault, and the other 20-year-old woman was going along to get along with it. You are describing a traumatic situation, and you seem to have adopted a traumatic stress response. I cannot advise you on how to cope with this, but you didn't stay in it, and that's a good thing.